and White Pearl Makeup. Okay, so before we actually start, right? Okay, today we're actually doing on spring makeup. Okay, the new year. Okay, so before we actually start our makeup session proper, right? Please help us to like and share our video first onto your FB timeline and support us and let all of your friends know about us. Okay, so we
Yes.
the same thing as well to share that on our Facebook page as well.
Yes, yeah. So just now we have two sessions ongoing, right? Today is our ladies' night out, right? This is the third session.
Yes.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah.
And then not stay tuned. I mean, watch on.
Because just now we have just learned from Candy and also from our Karen Jie that how they have actually get to spring clean your face to give yourself the firmness and the glowy look for your skincare. So right now, up to us, we are actually doing a makeup, spring makeup.
Yep.
Yeah, that is very suitable for this season and also for the upcoming festive like your
Valentine's Day.
So you can see that today we are in our very nice color attire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and not forgetting, if you all can see on our screen on the left-hand side, on my this side, we have a QR code, okay? So you can actually scan the QR code and then join us in our Telegram chat so that we can provide you with more makeup tips. And if you have any questions or even if you are you want to physically come down to our loft and then join us with our makeup session, you can just join the chat. Okay.
Hey, sure. Do join us in the Telegram chat via the QR code. Yeah.
Okay, I've done my sharing.
Me too. Okay.
You do continue to help and like.
Spring makeup?
For me, right? Okay, I've done some research.
Wow.
Yeah, for spring, right? To me, right? Spring personally feels that I feel that spring is the start of a new beginning, of a new year, of a new season. So for me, right, I want to do something different that I never really did before. So for me, right, this season of I'm going to do for watercolors, more of like the texture of the and the baby too, more focus on the eyes because like I always say, because this season we are full eyes. Eye makeup. Yeah.
Okay.
How about you, Jasmine?
Right. I realized that very who is Obate. You know what Obate? That means
Black pearl.
tan complexion. Is that one thing that most of the time when we wear clothes, right, it has to be sometimes it has to be very light colors in order to give our face that liven up look. Okay, so right now that's why today I'm actually in white. Okay, this is a color that I rarely choose to wear because in the past I like to wear dark colors for a very apparent reason to hide my face. Myself look slimmer.
You slim down. You can go in white.
Always the case. So now I realize that actually wearing white color is very important. It's very important to make my skin a bit better by just wearing white itself. So for myself, I realized that it's not just about it's all about what you are wearing. Okay, you have a good makeup to get well. Okay, right. Actually, like a bit more lacy at the bottom. Can please? Yeah, it's a bit
very
light at the bottom. Okay, and like there's a in between to give you a more very on top is like light and more feminine all together. So this white color I really like it a lot. So I think it helps me lighten my my face a little. So what I'm going to do now is actually to do up my foundation and also go on with a very light makeup because I think that ladies can when we have my only highlight for today very kiss lips. Wow. So she mesmerized eyes. Well, I will go for very lips. Okay, so want to see very kissable lips and
Beautiful.
mesmerizing eyes this Chinese New Year, okay? This spring lah.
Okay, spring is one whole 3 months.
Yes,
Yep.
definitely. Okay, do first, Yun.
Because basically I think I have on my foundation. Maybe I'll just touch up a little because I think it's a bit off already. So we can maybe start with our foundation, then proceed with the
Yes.
specific areas that we are working on.
For myself, right, I always, especially when I'm dressed up to Cloud9, right, of course, a lot of foundation, that means anything that goes on it will make sense. Okay, so
Yes,
that's why I always look to give my I know that my skin, as you can see, is not make skin glowy skin tone. So you can see times when we do makeup to actually help us cover our pores. Okay, so那个坑跟一点点的洞洞 right 上面再去 then time is that whichever is rough, just okay.
Am I right?
Yes, and this the color is so full, and you can use it also. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you are very yeah, this is also something that you can use it also to even out the color before you put on your foundation. Because you need to even out your skin color first before you actually put on any other your right, which right. You feel this side is a bit lighter, then it will match, you know. So your eyes and your face match one sometimes. So you must even out, make sure that your whole face is singular tone. Then before you can actually put on your other colors also. Okay.
Yeah, I agree with what Jess saying. Yeah, I also have a lot of outbreak recently. That's why I'm like touching up on the areas where the pimples are coming. So for me, right, I've already put on my basic foundation. So right now I'm touching up with the CC cream. Okay. So this CC cream, I personally like it a lot because the coverage, right, is actually okay, not very thick, very sure. So it's in the middle. Okay. So for me, I like to top it up because also has SPF. So if let's say I touch it up during the day, so you can actually protect.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, like what Jasmine said, right? You really have to take care of your nose. Suddenly I realized, right, lines start growing already.
Really?
Really, I see one line, I already, oh my god, I cannot take it. I want to erase it, the line, but I don't know how.
Erase your line away.
The line on the neck makes people say one line equals 10 years. So you must really take care of
Stop
neck.
counting. Don't,
Yeah.
okay.
Cannot, already.
Don't count my line.
Coverable.
Yeah.
Foundation. Coverable.
No lah. Makeup is one thing that you help to cover your flaws. Of course, the one good thing definitely to have a good base. You must also Candy and also our Karen just now, really.
Yes.
So their skin is really like, wow, so nice, right? Okay, so right now, right, a good base to actually give us a very good overall look of our makeup.
Yes. Like what Jasmine said, you need a good base to start with your color, watercolors, right? So it's like when we are doing art last time in the school, you need a very nice white piece of paper that you can start painting on. If you have a newspaper, you can start painting on, right? Actually,
but as you mentioned now, I'm very scared, you know, because my art never passed before. You know?
this one graded.
You know, it's not graded, but it shows how presentable you are, how it almost gives you the kind of confidence and kind of impression that you want to impress on other people. Yes, and you up yourself, okay?
Yeah, you're talking about the overall look that we are
That we want to
Achieve,
achieve lah,
yes.
this spring, okay? So you see, like I bought a lot of primer onto my eyes because I know it's very dark, okay? So that's why I want to really even out the skin tone before I do anything. Foundation is really, really the key here, all
Yep.
right? Okay.
yeah, I'm also done. I
Yeah.
also on my recently dark eye circle coming out.
Okay, so right now, okay, what I'm going to do, okay, is that you know there's like sometimes during certain period of the month, girls,
I
you know what I
know.
mean, right?
That
Yeah,
week.
that particular week of
Yes.
the month where your auntie come and look for you, then that week, right, you always be somehow in your face will be invaded by some guests. Okay?
Pimples.
So those guests sometimes are very irritating one, like 3D one. You see like here.
I also
yeah,
have.
you see 3D over here. So what happened,
So big.
right? Yeah, very no,
I
because
also have.
yeah, so you know lah, huh? I do is actually I use this perfecting and perfecting compact. This one, right, I tell you really must have, okay, because this green color primer here, right, is just for you to cover the redness. Yeah. So like on days like this when you have you know, when you have
Outbreaks.
all these outbreaks, right, which I know you don't like, but sometimes they 不请自来, you know, so you still have to run away to
Uninvited.
cover them, even though you don't really welcome them at all.
Invite them away.
Yeah, I would love to, but 挤 pimple 不太好啦, huh? So we just have to cover it lah, okay? So what I do is actually I will just apply. This is a cream base, so I think that it's very convenient because you can just use a finger and then you can just that's where you have yes, at the areas you
Very
see
strong,
redness,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, I am strong because the pimple is a bit 3D, you know, so I'm a bit scared lah, huh? So I don't want it to ruin my entire look for the day also. Okay?
Okay.
What happens now is that right now you see my lid. So
Very green.
right now, right, the main thing is okay. So not just only correcting your flaws, but also it has a foundation at the back so that you can actually apply it on, okay, and then you'll realize that you'll blend well with your okay, so you will see 它不会轻一片的 okay.
Yeah, the coverage is quite good, right? It's not like sure. I mentioned I just now touch up my makeup, so touching up my contouring as well. Then no smaller.
Yeah, so
see.
this,
Darker
yeah,
colour.
you
Okay.
can cover what you feel is too big. You can and want to feel what you feel is too small.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can
the best thing when it comes to makeup.
skills.
Yes. 要小的可以变小，要变大的可以变大，多好。
Yeah.
Yeah, so visually it can be very very appealing.
Yeah. So I'm also contouring my chin.
Yeah.
The upper chin. Make it look smaller.
Yeah. You see that actually looking at the double chin here. So actually it's very good when you can contour this area here, right? You'll realize that, so nice. Your whole face will look better, okay?
Yep. Okay, I'm done. It's contouring.
Yep.
So I need some highlighting.
Yeah.
Highlighting.
Okay. So right now, okay, she's on her way to do her.
Yep. On the nose. That's all.
Oh, there's many people watching with us, you know.
Yes. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Karen Cole, Karen T. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are on our team makeup.
Thank you, Joey. Yes, and thank you, Tommy.
Oh, there's a
And-
guy.
Yes, there's a guy.
Learn the makeup for the wife. Bigger.
Yeah, that one is my cousin.
Okay, your cousin.
My Indonesian cousin.
Oh, okay. Learn for the wife.
Yeah, learn for five.
Actually, makeup is not restricted to ladies only. If you are a guy, right, if you want to look prettier and presentable, even on some photos or screens, right, you can actually do a very simple contour yourself. We have did one episode on guy contouring as well.
Yeah.
Right, Jasmine?
Yeah, so it's actually makeup is not just only for the girls only, or not just only for the ladies. Guys can also and make their skin look very presentable and very nice this spring also, right? Okay, so for me right now, right, okay, I will still do a last bit of concealing, okay, for some of the acne scars, okay. So please just
Okay,
put it all like
while
this.
Jasmine is doing it. My eyes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm putting on the concealer, okay, especially on my chin area and your skin things that you want to cover, what are the things that you want to enhance, especially for the day, what kind of theme that you want to bring out for yourself. Okay? And particularly on my concealer for my eyes. Okay. And my face. Okay?
Same. We both have beauty.
So
Yes,
when you
and
know that there are certain areas that you love your face, you have to make it look nicer, look prettier.
Yeah.
Right?
Enhance your advantages.
Yes.
Double chin, fat nose.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Put on some more the concealer. Okay. Okay, to cover up some of the dark eye circles that I have. Also.
For watercolors.
Yeah.
Usually watercolor.
Your eye shadow colors are quite unique.
Yeah,
Because I never
yeah. I never put watercolor before. So the watercolor is like that one. Like that one. Can see? Wow, very watercolor. Huh? Like
Yeah,
you
very
know when you do
pastel
pastel
colour.
color. Usually these colors don't go on my eyes one.
Why?
Because my eyes is very oily. Then this color cannot. I have to boil a lot of layer that it can cooperating very well. Okay. Then the purple color you can see the baby purple is on. I see. I've done the color, so I'm going to do with a twist. Yeah, try out something that I never tried before this spring. Because now it's 2021, right? Yeah, must try out something.
One of the trending colors for 2021 makeup.
That's why I choose this color.
Oh.
Yeah. Suddenly I realized even iPhone also got this color. iPhone also got this purple, got this green.
iPhone 12.
Yeah, suit the color also.
Oh. Because we are now all iPhone user, that's why.
iPhone is still the old one.
Yeah, mine is the Gong Gong one, red color one.
See, iPhone is so colorful now,
Yeah.
right? So our eyes also have colorful also.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
You see, right? The purple.
So you can see right now, right? I place a lot of emphasis on my foundation one because I think a good foundation really just make a lot of difference before you start off with any even a very gentle light eyeshadow color, even if it's a single tone or even a two color, will also look well with whatever wearing on. Yeah. Okay, so I will actually put on this color, okay, and I'm quite done with my foundation right now. Okay, one. So for contouring, right, is to help you enhance some of the features because as Asians we are not very 3D in terms of our facial features. Okay, so 我们没有深邃的眼睛，也没有鼻挺的鼻子 but we can make it out. Okay.
Like what I did.
Yeah, so we can always do some
Magic.
using our by doing our makeup. All right. Okay. Now, okay, I'm just going to use this Bangkok palette. This is a very convenient palette for me. Okay, because the color is something that I think goes very well with Old Bate, which is a 10. Okay, so you can see all these coral colors is something that I'll use, and I think these three eyeshadow colors, right, is something that it can still fit on very well on my eyes, even though I'm a bit brown. Okay, so what I'm actually going to use, right, I actually use this coral color to highlighting here. Okay, so what I will do is, right, I will do the highlighting on my under eye, okay, over here, okay, to give it a nicer touch on my cheekbone, okay, here, okay, and also on my 鼻子, on my nose, okay, because my nose, right, is not very big, it's not very small, but it's not very sharp either. Okay, so it's a very typical nose, I think. And I just want to make it more 3D, okay, more protruding, sharper, so that it actually looks more nicer,
Nicer
okay?
on screen.
Yeah, nicer on screen. And then when people look at you, right, you realize that 你的脸是有弧度的. There's some contour. Okay? So also, I also put some on my forehead, okay, on here, okay, also on my chin, okay. So when you want to cover up your double chin, don't use highlighting, okay. Enhance your double chin, okay. So you have to use a darker color for contouring. So I also use this color, this darker color over here. Ta-da! You see over here. Okay, we have this is the other spectrum of the colors that is available for the correct and perfect face compact. Okay, so I didn't use the primer for this one. Instead, I actually use this darker color for contouring. So where do I actually use to do my contouring? Okay, I put the edge on my face so that I can make my face look smaller. Yeah, I don't really that my face is really 巴掌脸. You see the 巴掌 won't cover half only. So
Mine is too wet.
so that's why when you are not born with it's okay, but we can still trim it. Not exactly, but you can make it smaller. Then make it more zoom in, and you can focus on very pretty features instead of the size of our. What I will do is I actually apply this color, right? I'll put it around my 发际线, what is that called? Hairline.
Hairline.
Yes, okay. So I'll put it over here. Okay. Sorry. My Chinese a bit better. So so sorry. Sometimes I'll use a bit of Chinese. But okay, so what will happen is that I'll actually put it at the corners of my face, okay, and blend it in. Okay, this is to make my face look smaller visually, not really 真的变小, okay? That one need to do plastic surgery, but yeah, that one need to 打针 and Botox. Yeah. 开刀动刀动枪, but I'm not a 动刀动枪 person. Yeah, so I love natural. So okay, so I want to give it a more focused look. When people look at me, they can actually just immediately zoom into my eyes or my nose or my kissable lips. Okay. All right.
Right, I'm done with my eyes actually.
Oh, you want to show them?
The purple and green. Oh my god, a bit funny, but okay, never mind. Spring is about trying new things and new colors that I never really tried before. So because I've researched, right, this year the trend, right, is all pastel colors, and also the under eye you have some colors on it. So to make the eye look more attractive, so actually there's two different contrast color that I'm using. One on the purplish, one on the bluish green mint color. Okay, so yeah, with that actually, can see?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah, the computer is hanging. Okay, never mind. Okay, can
It's okay.
okay,
Chill.
can, I will make it look better with the finish up, which I will follow up with the eyeliner as well as the mascara color. Okay, so this is very nice.
Yeah, this is a very nice. Let me think of what you know, you on.
Yeah. The
Ah,
mythical color.
yeah.
Wow, so purple is really a mythical kind of
color
colours.
and give people the sense of mystery and suspense this spring. Yeah. Okay.
Some more spring, all the flowers are blooming. You have your purple flowers, your white flowers, and everything. So I'm them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually doing a bit of contouring here. Okay, to give my face a more look. Okay, because I still not very sharp yet. You see my face still not V-shaped.
You will be sharp.
Okay, there are times when you need to understand face very well. Then you know what kind of tips is very applicable for you for your face also. Okay, so I just blend it in. Okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a very simple contouring that I'm doing. So you can actually see that the nose is a bit more 3D, more enhanced. Okay, slightly sharper. Okay, sometimes cannot do too much lah, because a bit too much will make it look very 假.
It will be a bit too much. Lor.
Yeah, then you know sometimes when you overdo it, right? Then you'll see your nose will have this straight bridge of shiny highlighting over here. Okay, so sometimes the appropriate strength Yeah, when you are applying your colors, cannot be.
And I
Basically.
think one point about what Jasmine I add on is like you cannot one time do too much. You slowly add it up layer by layer. If you
Yeah.
one time do too much, right, then you cannot save it back already. It will be too 奇怪 and
Yeah.
fake lah, to the extent that we contour too much. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can look at my now I'm doing my okay, now I'm quite done with my foundation. Okay, so right now I'm actually doing on my brows.
Brows. Bro is brother.
Okay, brows. Okay. Okay, so what I'll do is actually one good thing is that I have very nice eyebrows.
And very thick
Very
eyebrows.
thick eyebrows. So all I have to do is just fill in the blanks.
Fill in the gap.
Yeah, fill in the
Are we doing
blanks.
like English comprehension?
Yeah, fill in the blanks. Okay, so basically it's just about there's also a way where you can learn how to shape your eyebrows also to the trendy eyebrow shape that is like trending because nowadays they say that for 2021 actually those AG eyebrows is one of those very trendy ones. But of course, it's not about blindly following the trend. Also, you can see how well your face can take that shape as well. For the other side, for eyebrows, is actually about making it similar, okay, as possible. Yeah, but
They are
you
sisters and brothers.
yes, so but you just don't have to make it like identical and just spend like half an hour just drawing your eyebrows. And I mean initially when I first started out drawing my eyebrows, that was actually what happens. And especially when I shape my eyebrows right that time using the shaper, I realized that there are times where I just shape out one part of
Oh,
it.
I did it before.
Yeah.
Then whole behind part all gone. Then I have to draw it back. So must be really very careful when you do shaping, especially with the eyebrow shaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like sometimes you scared to shave too much and things like that. Then you will miss it and then put too much.
Miscalculate lah sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you realize,
Too much
then,
gone.
oh, it's gone.
And it will take a while to grow back. So be careful.
Okay lah, it depends on your growth rate.
My length-
Actually,
my length.
your hair growth rate.
My hair grow very slow actually.
Yeah, for me, I not because 2 to 3 days, it will actually I need to shape my eyebrows every time again
Wow,
because
envy you eh.
very bushy every time over here. So every 2 to 3 days, you'll see me using a shaper to trim it. Yeah, because it grows very fast lah. So it really depends on you. Okay. So okay, now my eyeshadow. Yay. Okay.
Mascaraing. I'm putting on mascara for my eyes right now. Mascaraing.
Crying, okay.
Okay, that
So
sounds so
for
weird.
me, right? Okay, actually today I just want to go very simple. I just want to go for a single color eyeshadow because my focus is
Lips. Sexy lips.
hers is on eyes, mine will be on lips. So cannot be too greedy, seriously. So I
Yeah.
think something is very 接地气的颜色, a very ugly
Down to-
color.
Lovely color.
Yeah, so I actually play around with the sparkle, but I didn't get something that's very matte. Okay, I get something that's a little bit more sparkly. Okay, so that my eyes will still show in a way. So which color I will choose because I realized that I don't know for you lah. I don't know for you guys. Okay, when y'all see like this kind of palettes, right? Those right, y'all will choose the brown one, then choose the white one,
Yes.
and choose the orange one. Then the
Yeah.
other three somehow you just won't use one because you say, "Hey, black one too
bakar.
smoky, like want to go wear like that, you know." Then gray, wear already like a bit dirty like that. Then this kind of brown, right? Like I don't know whether put already nice or not, right? So every time when you use a eyeshadow palette like that, you buy one with 6 color, but you only use 3. Right or not?
Yes,
Yeah.
you totally answer my.
Your answer. So I tell you, sometimes right, you can just use one single color like this because it will just surprise you that this color is nice. There are many times where I very scared to use brown for the very simple reason because my base is brown. So I will think that the brown won't just show on my eyes. Okay, but I think this one is really not too bad. This is not exactly the brown kind. It has that sparkly color
Shine,
and
shimmer
I
lah.
think it goes out on my
Skin tone.
eyes actually. So what I will do is I actually do a single tone eyeshadow today because I just don't want to be so pretty today.
Your focus is on your lips.
Yes, kiss. I think lips is very important. especially when you go out, this I think bold red lips right nowadays is the very one of the most trendy colors that you actually see when people go around wearing their makeups.
Even in spring seasons, right? I think
Mm.
one of the team that I watched that those like name brands outside when they get their models on catwalk, right? It's also they have very simple natural look, but they are focusing on their lips. Yeah, so actually I think it has been ongoing for a while that lips are is really the bold red is really very trend. So to keep up with the trend, right, we also can play around with our makeup colors. If you're today, if you're like Jasmine focusing on her lips, you can go with very simple makeup like natural eyes on your cheeks or even mascara, but you can focus more on your lips because she does also have very very nice lips per se. The shape of her lips is very kissable. So for me today, I'm more focusing on the eyes. So I will go very low key on my lips because like what Jasmine said, one cannot be too greedy. If I put heavy makeup on my eye and then I put bold and red lips, right? My people who look at me don't know where to look at. They will think that I'm like a clown. You know, clown have very colorful makeup, right? So I don't want to be like a clown. So I want to be like very natural, beautiful, unicorn. Like what Jasmine said. So just nice. Mythical girl today.
Okay, so you can see I'm actually done with my eyeshadow colors. Okay, it's just very light on the eyes, but you can see that the little sparkle and shimmer, right, that's over here, right, actually does still give your eyes the kind of attention that people will actually give it to you. Okay, so this is like 隐约的 eyeshadow 好像有又好像没有这样 you see it there but you don't see it there. Okay, so this one, right, and I will actually focus more on my eyeshadow eyeliner. Okay, I will actually use this liquid eyeliner from our Shanghai series. Okay, and it has very nice tips, so you can actually draw not so I prefer to draw eyeliners that is actually thin and using liquid eyeliner because they give a very sharp and it's very sharp and very precise in the way that they can curl up a little bit. So I think this eyeliner is something that I use it and I really love it because the tip is really very soft and you can
Control
around.
it very well, right? The shape that you
Yes.
want.
Yes, as you can
That's
see
one
now.
point about liquid eyeliner. For me, I put color on my eyeliner. So I'm putting on the cheek color right now. Okay. I don't want to put so red, so I'm putting more of like an orangey tone. Okay, my focus is on my eyes, ma. Okay. Okay. Then Jasmine is drawing her very cat eye like is it cat eye?
Not really cat.
Just
Just
very
want
thin
to draw
and one line kind of eyeliner. Because all along, right, I've been using pencil eyeliner, and I think pencil eyeliner, right, it's more thick and not give me the defined eye look achieve. So with a liquid eyeliner, right, it really does give you the effect that you want to achieve. But for me today, and then I use black eyeliner. I use a purple color eyeshadow and then brush it across the eye and then make it like an eyeliner. And see it's a slightly darker purple. Okay? To make the contrast lah, because I don't want my eyes to have only one light purple mark. So I blend it with the light with the dark purple. Okay.
All
Looks
right.
good. Oh,
Okay, great. So basically, it's just to give your eyes a bit more attention. Yes, okay. So you can see that it's a very subtle, mau kind of eye makeup. Okay, because previously I realized that I do a lot of
Heavy, heavy eyeliner, right?
Yeah, heavy eyeliner. So I want to give my eyes a break
Today.
now. Okay, so
For
this is
spring.
basically for my eyeshadow. For my mascara. Yeah, I also go for something that's very light color, which is brown. Okay, so today is a very browny day for my eyes. Okay, so I just want to give it a very light look so that when
Light
people look at me, they can feel that it is the kind of feeling of spring, of being very light-hearted. You know, when they go out and they see me, it's something like that.
Like very natural but yet kissable lips.
Yeah.
So the transition between the two seasons, but because we are transiting from winter to spring, so actually it's more of like previous episode we did more of the warm color, the cool colors for Jasmine.
yes.
Yeah. So for her now, she's transiting to a more earthy color,
Earthy, warmy
yeah,
color.
warmy color. So she's also transiting from the cool tone that she can carry very well to something that she also can carry very well, which is her natural
Yeah, because
color.
every time I realize when I wear the color, right, sometimes
A bit fierce,
yeah, a bit fierce.
yeah, a bit cool, like ice cream, kind
yeah,
of thing.
a bit 高冷, Yeah, so
Sophisticated.
yeah, then it doesn't really not very friendly somehow. So I decided to tone down
Yeah,
a
like-
little bit.
Like today she's super friendly. I'm not friendly. I'm the mythical one, so I'm not friendly today. Quite cool. This color is it can worth trying. It's very cool because I bought the palette, but I don't know how to use. I bought the palette for a year already, right? I really find one time, wow, this year in trend already, then I can start using it. Because even the phone, even I see a lot of clothing out there also have this kind of baby purple, mint,
Pastel
color. So actually I think whatever is in trend with the clothing, right, your makeup can also match your clothing. That's what we have been keeping up with the trend, correct?
Yeah, I think makeup, right, is something that is very innovative because you can actually go with any, if you know how to put on makeup, like actually whichever that you have in the world, you can just pick it up anytime and then you can have a makeup that actually goes out with it anytime. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm done with my mascara. Okay, so right now will be on my cheek. Okay, so I will this palette again, okay, for my cheek color, and now I will actually go for the coral color.
Right, I'm almost done with my lips. Okay, so
Wow.
for me, right, my lips is not very, very red. I'm using a lip tint. Okay, jelly pumping lip tint. So this jelly pumping lip tint, right, has a tip like that. It has like your shape of your lip. So it will actually fit into it and then you can color it without giving you the very bold, kissable lips. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So for me, right? Okay, my blusher will be for the I will actually use this coral color. Okay, to actually put on my blusher. Okay, so the way you actually strike your blusher, right? Oh, it also make a difference because a blusher is also invisible contouring for yourself. So there are times where let's say I'm actually more of the oval round shape. Okay, so what I will do is I'll actually go from my cheekbone downwards. Yeah. Okay, and give it a very light color because I don't want it to overpower my lips later. Okay, so I just give a very light over here so that you can still see that it's still rosy. Okay, it's still there's still some color. Okay, also for the other side. So just go on very light for the blusher. Okay, I particularly love this palette a lot. I think the color suits very well because my skin color, I think it's not exactly brown, it's not exactly black, it's not exactly dark.
Yeah.
You know, I think the so I think this and color actually suits my skin tone very well. Yeah, okay. This is for my blusher. So for my lips, right? Oh, kissable lips. Here is
comes the lips.
Yes.
重头戏.
Kissable lips. Kissable lips very important.
Yep.
What must you do? Okay, first thing is not put on your lipstick. Okay. First thing is actually right. I will actually do some concealing first, so that like the edges of the lips will look very very sharp. Okay, so 有棱有角，然后才会 kissable. Okay.
有
So
棱有角.
yes. So I actually put a very little of the concealer. Okay, around.
So what's the purpose of putting concealer? To cover the color?
Not actually to cover the color, but actually to make your outline a bit more defined. Is
The lip color later on.
yes, 它会凸出来。
Like
Yeah.
healthy and kissable.
Yeah, because you lay something that's around it. So when you put on the red color, bold red color, it will actually be very, very nice. Okay?
Keep it in shape.
Yeah, 这种是小 pebble 来的。
It's tips.
Yeah, tips. Yes.
So for those who are watching, right, keep this little tips in your pocket.
Yeah.
When you start doing makeup tomorrow, right, maybe you can start trying out. Then you can let us know how you feel on our tips.
Yeah, because I feel that right for our lips, right? Sometimes we know when we do our lipstick, right? Most of the time, what we actually do is we will just we just take out, then just
It's a very lazy way, like
yes, and especially when you just after your meals, right?
Yeah, you want to touch up your lips.
Yes, then you realize that a lot of times people just just on top, even though you have just eaten curry lah. You know, then all the smell and everything all stuck there.
On
Then
your
and then next
product.
time you'll just, why got curry smell one?
Yeah.
Disgusting, okay? I tell you that your lipstick cannot use already,
Yeah,
okay?
so we have to be careful lah when we use our product.
Yeah, so when
Mm.
I'm using this, right? Okay, I'm actually using this color. This is a silky matte color. Okay, so for
Matte lipsticks.
yeah, matte lipstick. See, there is light. So anytime when you want to touch up your makeup, you can.
There's also
Light.
a mirror.
Yes, of course. The mirror is at the back. Okay, where you can actually touch up anytime you want. Okay, so right now I actually use a brush. Okay, because you 要精致, you want to look intricate. Okay, you have to use a brush. Okay, so what I'll do is right, one very easy tip when you want to have your lip. Okay, look like 有那个唇峰. Okay, so what you do is do a cross like that
The
first.
upper lip.
Yes.
The upper lip, then you start outlining your upper lip. So you can really achieve the top lip with a very defined heart shape. Heart shape.
Yeah.
It's especially important if you are having matte lipstick. Because for me personally, I think right, matte lipstick will 凸显你的嘴唇. So you really have to outline. Don't do the method like what Jasmine did with a layer of concealer, right? You can actually consider drawing the outline your lips also. That's also a tip that I search online. I have came across like, I mean, you outline your lip, then you fill it in with colors so that your lip color will feather as well.
Yeah, so you see, the tips is actually a bit more protruding out. When you are doing your kissable lips, right, this your lips will be something that it stands out very well out of your entire face. Yeah. Okay, so similarly for the bottom one.
Bottom one, you can also start tracing from the corner of your lips. You can just fill in the gaps. Because Jasmine has put on the concealer at the outer area. So her lip line is actually quite obvious already. So you just have to fill it in.
Really
very lips, very kissable lips.
Yeah. And once you draw up the outline, actually it's just fill in the blanks.
Like what she's saying, fill in the blanks.
Yeah. And make sure the color is uniform. That's all. Okay. I think this lipstick, right, one of the best thing is that, right, even though it's a very matte color that you see, but it's not the kind of dry of lips that you will get at the end of the day.
Because you still have the moisturizing feel, right?
Yeah.
That's why it makes it kissable. Ma.
That's why it's so silky. That's
Yeah,
why,
it's
you know,
silky.
lip color.
Lip
Yeah.
color.
So it's very silky. Yeah.
Thing about this brand Artistry Studio, the matte lipstick I like. Because previously I tried matte lipstick outside. It just made my lips so parched and then like so cracked. Like very, very old lip like that.
So you see,
on
done.
Look dry. It looks really very silky on it.
I have a very, what the color that I mean, lipstick, there are all kinds of red, but there's also some reds that are actually brighter, some red that is actually more makes you darker. Look, so is I feel that super, at the same time it's still bold. Yeah, and I tell you, for you want to be so for ladies, you want to go out light, right? What is the important thing? Your bag must be small. Okay? Like okay? Your bag must be small, okay? So why you see that's why this Artistry Studio is so good because it's more your okay? Then you can also put in, let me think, what you need to touch up. Okay, maybe sometimes you can also put it in. Cheek one, right? You can also put it in.
You can put this. We have the cheek color.
We have this cheek
Shanghai
nude pop trio. Put it in like that. And it's still not filled yet. Okay? Because you can put your wallet and put everything inside.
What else?
Yeah. Plus, for our Chinese New Year, how can you forget? Also, smell you. Huh? You.
Pass with the then they will smell you.
Yeah, so I actually like this nectar blossom. The fragrance. Okay, this is a flower of ball. Okay, so actually I will actually put it around my neck area and
I
my
smell it already.
yes and my wrist area.
Smells
Okay.
good.
Yeah, so
Smells-
anytime you need, and I think this is so good because usually perfume comes in very, very big packaging, but this one, right? You just slot it in
It's
inside
really
also.
very compatible with small bags.
Yeah, and they have a very compatible hand cream also.
Similar fragrance, right?
Yeah, so when you get people also can smell the very nice smell also when you're receiving the ang pao from them. Yeah, so your hands must smell very good also when receiving people's ang pao. This is a form of courtesy. So it's just very nice smell that actually can go throughout your entire body and also your hands as well. Okay. So and this is also something very convenient. You can just drop it in. Okay. So last but not the least, right? Okay, like Shirin, she actually has done up her hair very nicely. Just I cannot pin it up now. Okay, so what I will do is depending on you. Okay, if let's say you are someone who you have that time, you can actually go for your hair, right? Okay, I would to use this straight. Okay, so that your hair is like straight hair, not like mine. Mine is actually big, curvy, wavy one. Okay, so you can actually straighten it first, and then after that, then you just blow your hair. You realize that it gives a very smooth and still hair. For myself, right, for big
Shorter.
curly hair, okay, as you can see, I have actually big curls over here. So what I usually do, right, I've actually used this wax actually. I thought prevalently people would think for guys, okay, but I find that this wax is something very useful for me, okay, when I'm actually using hair because when you're just really not
Just
your hair.
why?
Okay, so what I will do is I will draw. I'll just
very well with short hair.
yes, this works very very well with short hair.
Not only for guys,
just-
for girls.
Actually, to give you some volume of your hair so that your hair will not just be like
Flat.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to have some volume, right? So what you can do is you just draw like that and give it some kind of style. Okay. So that right now, okay, you are actually having some kind of volume, it's bouncy and it's alive. Okay, your hair. So because this spring you want to show life, you want to show some lightness. So I think this is something that I will actually do for a Chinese New Year or a spring makeup. So okay. So this is all that I have for you guys today. I hope okay, if you so I hope that you have enjoyed the session for the spring makeup. And of course, if you have any makeup that you would love to see us do, either me or Black Pearl or White Pearl,
Yep.
doing, feel free to drop in your comments in the video below. If not, you can also the QR code on the left hand side,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
and then join our Telegram chat, and we can actually you want to learn more about makeup or all the products that we actually just showed you just now, feel free to contact for all these details, and we will be more than happy to actually share with you guys what we have actually showed you guys so far. All right. Okay, so thank you very much. Today is just we are the last one for our girls' night out. Okay, for this spring up in this
Spring
new year. Okay,
Yes.
so I hope that our look to can actually give you a spring
feel.
Yes. Okay, so thank you very much for staying tuned with us throughout the night, and I hope you have also enjoyed this girls' night out tonight. Okay. So thank you, and we will see you next time for our black and white pearl makeup, and also our next girls' night out. Thank you. Bye bye.